everyone, welcome back to Reissued. My name is Andrew. It is a little bit overcast, it is a little bit feeling like fall, and so it feels like a perfect day for thrifting. I have been living just outside of Atlanta for just over 3 years now, and I have still never been to Value Village. I've seen other YouTubers shop there, I've had some people recommend it to me, but I have never actually gone in person. And so today we are doing a Value Village first impressions. We all know that thrifting is super hit or miss, so we're going to hit up a couple different locations to sort of get a cross section of the Value Village brand. And while we're up in Atlanta, I may hit up the REISSUED, I may hit a Goodwill location. My barber actually recommended a specific Goodwill location to me because it has a lot of higher end clothes apparently, so I might hit that up. So chill out, grab a coffee, and let's go thrifting. First Value Village location, first impressions, doesn't look like much. I don't really know what to say. You know it's not about how the store looks, but what's inside that counts. Of course, we're going to be keeping an open mind and looking at everything just in case. However, today I do have a few things in mind that I'm kind of looking for. I'm definitely changing up my personal style a little bit more recently, where I'm going for like a little bit more classic, a little bit more workwear inspired, things that are just super wearable. I have some higher waisted pants now, so I desperately need a belt that can keep them up. I don't have a belt that's small enough at the moment. Of course, we're going to be looking for home decor items, but you know I'm kind of filling up in that area, so it has to be really, really special at this point to go home with me. And finally, we are coming up on holiday season here, and I already have a video in the works with some holiday stuff, some thrifted items, some projects. I'm very picky when it comes to holiday decor, so I'm kind of starting early with my shopping experience there, so I hopefully can have some good things to show you guys. But yeah, let's go on in and check it out.
So right away, the store seems clean and pretty organized, although a little clinical. Let's head straight back to menswear. Right now, I'm feeling basics that aren't boring and carry a bit of vintage inspiration in the colors, styles, and proportions. Also loving an autumnal palette right now, because I am that basic person that flips out the second the temperature drops below 65 degrees. What can I say? I'm also on the hunt for good athletic wear. I have a dance gig coming up in a few months, and I haven't really been in the habit of maintaining that part of my wardrobe in a while. I'd love to find a good suit today for my cousin's wedding in a few weeks, but thrifted suiting is super tough to find in the sizes that I need, since the pants and jacket both have to work size-wise. These coats would be great to source leather for other projects. The prices across the board feel pretty fair, even though I'm not seeing anything I like with an orange or green tag that are further discounted today. Let's head over to Housewares to see if they have any wow moments. Okay, I need your opinions. Is this style of shade totally hideous and 90s? I actually bought one just like this at the REISSUED a couple weeks ago, and I kind of like it as a change from my standard drum shade look. I guess I saw them in a new light after my DIY origami shade. I'm seeing more of the sculptural side and less of the 90s feel. Okay, this leather suitcase has potential. I have so many vintage trunks that I'm planning to use somehow for fabric storage, in place of some of my basic plastic bins. I love this color, and it's in great shape on the inside. Pretty beat on the outside though, and at $20 the price isn't bad. just more than I wanted to spend on this condition, so I'm going to pass on this today. So housewares turned out to be okay, but this is the entire used furniture section. Yep, that's it. They had some mattresses and some pretty generic furniture, I'm guessing some sort of liquidation buyout, but I definitely am not the target customer for that kind of thing. And finally, there were a number of items behind the register, I guess for security reasons, which seems to be a bigger concern for all thrift stores lately. Not really sure why these items though. And despite carrying a few clothing pieces around the store for a while, I'm leaving empty-handed today.
Sometimes you can judge a book by its cover. Yeah, there were some okay pieces in there. Nothing that really stood out to me. They didn't have a fitting room, so I couldn't try anything on. I think they have an exchange policy, but I'm not really gonna drive all the way out here just to return something that doesn't fit me well. Also, from what I could tell, they had no restroom, which was unfortunate because it was a 40-minute-ish drive to get here, and I had a lot of coffee today. So I moved through there pretty quickly. There's a Goodwill right down the street that I passed on the way here that looks really new and nice. So hopefully they'll have a restroom and hopefully they'll have a better selection. We'll see.
Feeling much better. Right off the bat, I noticed some good brands and some of those autumn tones I was looking for. I also noticed that while a lot of Goodwill stores are getting a bad rap right now for jacking up their prices on higher end items, this store is sticking to the old pricing system that doesn't discriminate between this designer Todd Snyder for Champion t-shirt and this Target brand undershirt. They also did not seem to have a weekly color tag discount. So while I'm stoked that I scored the mustard designer t-shirt for just over $3 and this Banana Republic button front for just over $6, I'm not sure how the less desirable merchandise ever moves. You know what I mean? Do we prefer the old one-size-fits-all pricing structure or the newer pay more for more or wait for the color discount system? So just after picking up a couple of Dickies work suits on their Labor Day sale so that I can have some more presentable work clothing options, of course, I have now found similar jumpsuits everywhere for way cheaper. This is why I hardly shop retail anymore. Let's take this too for just over $9. Off to housewares. I'd love some attractive structured square baskets for storage in my bedroom, pantry, etc. I'm not sure about this color or this one, but the price is right. Wow, everything is so reasonable here. A holiday aisle. For me, holiday items really come down to materials. I want wood, glass, luxe fabrics, and natural fibers. So this velvet pumpkin is definitely cute. Do we remember the velvet pumpkin trend? That was a nice trend. These bowls are, oh no, wait, that's plastic, never mind. Oh, hello. I'm definitely loving an Asian antique vibe, and this is that with a pop art twist. Plus, the gold bamboo look frame itself is a winner. And the print inside appears to be on some sort of woven fabric, and it's $5? Add to cart. There was actually some decent furniture here as well, albeit not in great condition. Still, Goodwill can be hit or miss on furniture, and I was starved for it after Value Village. So we're leaving today with the jumpsuit, the Champion Todd Snyder mustard tee, and the Banana Republic olive moment. And the artwork, of course. I'm going to leave behind these two since I got my olive fix, and they just aren't super special. Not a bad haul.
All right, we are now at the Value Village in Decatur. Decatur's further out than I wanted to go today, but after my last Value Village experience, I wanted to have a good one, and Decatur is kind of known for being sort of artsy and bougie and all that. So we're gonna check it out. It's already looking a bit more promising, so fingers crossed that we find some good stuff this time.
Perhaps my expectations were a bit overinflated when it came to Value Village based on seeing other YouTubers shop here. I've recently seen videos where DIY Danny, Alexandra Gator, and I believe Leah from Flanzella in our mini collab video shopped at Value Village, and their stores look so nice with so many great finds. I now realize they are all based in Canada, so maybe the Canadian Value Village is a far superior experience. Again, a few decent clothing finds. But nothing in the way of home decor. Literally nothing. Is it just an off day for Value Village? Let me know in the comments. Where are you located, and does your store get great finds? Am I missing something?
In a word, underwhelmed. When I do these Thrift With Me's, I just try to take video of anything that I think is interesting, and I feel like I hardly got any footage in there because there was so little. Not even good stuff versus bad stuff, there was just nothing there. So in an attempt to end the day on a high, we are gonna head up to Goodwill. I think this is the one that my barber recommended, that I've heard might have some nice formal wear and outerwear. Again, further out of the way than I wanted to go today, but Value Village has just underwhelmed me entirely, so we're gonna hit one more spot and see what we can find. Driving through Atlanta was so pretty. Definitely makes me miss a little bit of that city life thing. However, the traffic is just insane. Took me forever to get here, but final stop, Goodwill. Let's do it.
So right off the bat, I see some good brands and fun pieces. I also see that the prices are way higher here, but it's 50% off green tag, so I guess there's a color system in place. So despite the similar look between this store and the other Goodwill, the pricing strategy seems totally different. Fascinating. Okay, jackpot. I cannot stop buying vintage rugs, and I've gotten so many at Goodwill for cheap. You are beautiful, but are you handmade? I kind of shop for handmade rugs exclusively now, unless it's a natural fiber like jute. You can often tell by the texture or the weave pattern on the back, or on tags like this. For 20 bucks, we'll take it. And just in time, too. There was an identical one just behind that was in less great condition that got snagged just after I grabbed mine. This location appeared to be full of design-savvy shoppers, so this must be a good spot. This lamp would look great in black or gold, and I find the kind of light this lamp gives off to be surprisingly nice, but for $17, I need it to be perfect, not a project. This trash bin is pretty, but how is it useful? You could put a bag in it, but then it would be ugly, so what's the point? One more pass through housewares on the way out, and I spotted this beauty. Looks like it's Nate Berkus for Target circa 2015. Love the gold color and the geometric shapes, of course. This will be great in my studio for pencils or brushes. So with my organizer and rug in hand, let's go check out.
All right, that was fun, and I'm super happy with my finds today. Not to make everything a competition and not to be that person, but like Goodwill versus Value Village. Goodwill is just winning for me today. Again, I know that thrifting is super hit or miss, so maybe Value Village is different on a different day. Let me know in your area, is Value Village a winner? Atlanta area people, did I go to the wrong location? Were they just wiped out? What's the deal with Value Village? Because I'm not impressed. However, Goodwill really came through for me today. I got some great clothes finds, some great home decor. Definitely worth the trip. If you enjoyed thrifting with me today and you want to see more Thrift With Me videos, hit the like button and be sure you're subscribed. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.
Oh, do you love a new rug? What do you think? Do you like it? Does it pass the sniff test? What do you think, Queenie? She likes it.
It's Queenie approved.
Do you love that rug?